back here to, well, talk, because it's the only thing I do right, it seems. Shut up. Anyway, so I had a bit on my mind ever since the Fairfax Comic-Con just a few weeks ago, which it was a lovely event. If I remember correctly, it was their first year doing it, correct?
Yep.
First year doing it, and other than a small snafu with the ATM machine that we had when we got there, because everything was cash paid, everything was great. It was a great location. It was a good-sized building.
Loved the building.
Yeah, loved the building. There was a lot of good fans out there, a lot of good-looking cosplayers. But what I specifically want to talk about is the cosplay contest. Now, she shot photos for the whole thing. I was just kind of standing back watching and seeing everybody who showed up and all that they were doing. And because whenever I watch the cosplay contest, which truth be told isn't usually, not too often, not as often as it should be, I guess, I want to see who the judges pick. And it's not necessarily because I want to see certain people win or certain people lose. I want to see the character of the judges, if that makes any sense. And so as they announced the winners, and I saw every winner come up there, I started to notice a small trend. And this actually gave me a lot of respect towards the judges themselves. Everybody who won an award was different for craftsmanship, for body style, for body type, for the characters. There was nothing you would normally see. Everything was done unique in its own original way. But the key thing, and I've bitched about this before, and I've bitched about it on the interwebs and everywhere I can, no one won because of their skin, and not by the color of it, how much of it they show. Because as we know, cosplay has become more of a Sports Illustrated than anything. Or Sports Illustrated magazine, the swimsuit edition. It's basically what cosplay has become. It's not about the craftsmanship, the passion, the knowledge of the characters, what you do, how you do it, and what you bring forward. It's always been about the skin and what's been seen. But what I noticed was every single person up there, almost every single person was either fully clothed, dead on with their character, or it looked good. The closest thing was a Poison Ivy cosplayer who even then was dressed completely modestly. And had her purse was matching with the outfit. Everything was down to a T. And it gave me a lot of respect for the people who ran, because I've seen many cosplay competitions, not just in person, but also online and through imagery, where it's all, who's showing the most skin? Who's showing off their body? Who's doing a character that's strictly just a swimsuit and a wig, beating out a full-fledged, full-made, 1,000-hour plus Fallout power armor? It's ridiculous. And so when I left Fairfax, I left that convention in a good mood, because I saw something that made me remember why I joined cosplay in the first place, because it was diversity unified, and it was done for the sake of costuming, not for the sake of the fame or the money, the attention, or anything. Heck, the best in show. I saw the He-Man and Skeletor earlier in the night. They were nice guys. Yes, and honestly, what they probably wore in most conventions, most people would have just, scoffed at it. But they won Best in Show. Why? Because they owned it, and they did it, and they did it with a passion. And that is what this is all supposed to be about. So I give all the props in the world, all the kudos and all the respect to Fairfax Comic-Con, to the judges who judged the contest and those who won, and all those who participated, because it was people of all walks of life coming together to put on a costume, play around, and enjoy it, and just be there. And that's something this community, this society, this lifestyle that is cosplay is sorely lacking. So, not a bitchy rant for once. Just wanted to actually give respect and just state that, that for people out there who think that there's not a time and place to do it, there always is, because there are places that actually do this right.
And I just am jumping in since, as y'all know, and you've been following the channel, I am a part of Fairfax Comic-Con Tidewater, a lot of the shows that is put together by the organizers of that show. And you've probably already seen the contest on our page. I put that up. So I want to thank you for your thoughts. I didn't pay him to say this or any of this. I didn't even know what's going on. I was actually quite worried.
He was terrified. He was panicking behind the camera. This was hilarious. So,
yeah, thank you, Gianno. I appreciate those sentiments. But not to shame, and you didn't shame any of the skin type of cosplayers. I think it's for everybody can do whatever they want.
Yes.
Just have fun. But yes, and so I just want to properly salute the judges because I was just the host. I didn't have any say so in the winners, but they're longtime friends of mine. Canvas Cosplay and Viva Valentina. So shout out to Canvas and Viva. They've been in the cosplay game a while, so they know their shit.
Yep.
And I think we did give a good salute to everybody up and down the cosplay chain that came out. We had a lot of great superlative categories, as well as for our best male, female, and best in show and best kid. They really brought it. So I can't wait to see what Fairfax Comic Con 2019 will bring, because we are planning to bring the show back. And yeah, let us know what y'all thought. If you had a good time, and you know, don't take John's word for it. You could see everybody that competed all on the video as they were announced, and then as well as the announcements at the very end of that segment, as well as the music videos we put together.
Oh yeah,
that she did too, and we got another one coming from her.
Yep.
So that's it. That's it for me.
Yep. And that's really all I got. So.
Yep. I mean, I really don't have much to add to that. I was thoroughly impressed myself, and I was very honored to be a part of it as the photographer. So.
Thank you, Brandy.
No problem. Mwah. So, all right. I guess that's it. Sign out.
Yep. We'll see you next time.
Rolling on camera 1, rolling on camera 2. Rolling on camera 2. Rolling. This is Gianno Cologne, Fairfax Comic Con 18 reaction rant. I don't know. I'm scared. Action.